Hi everyone and welcome back to today's morning report on Wednesday the 10th of June with me, Rich Penny Market Analyst at Handtech Markets. I'm going to move on to dollar yen now, and this is the big mover chart of the day, certainly in the Forex space anyway. The dollar yen has been sharply lower, and that's come through these comments from the Bank of Japan's Kuroda. Sort of verbal intervention really, to try and prevent the yen weakness, and it has certainly worked. The dollar yen has sharply turned around today, 160, 150 pips down on the day now, and we're seeing the impact on the technicals as well. We saw an RSI sales signal actually coming through on Tuesday, and we've now seen a stochastic sales signal given as the bear crossover has now fallen below 80, and also we're seeing the MACD lines crossing over as well. So these sell signals are now coming through. This is all corrective, implying corrective moves on this dollar yen. Now, exactly where will this correction go to? Well, the first point of call you'd argue would be that 22-figure breakout. That 22-figure breakout is the first line of support, but it certainly looks as though there's a fairly sharp move going on at the moment. How long it will last for remains to be seen. Certainly these moves at the moment on the technicals are corrective. Intraday though is very interesting because you had an instant reaction, didn't you? I mean, very, very strong reaction below the key support, the key near-term support at 23.50 area, 23.47 if you go to the pip, but 23.50 is that sort of support area that you've broken below. So that now becomes resistance. The initial move is a touch oversold, and what you are seeing is a bit of a consolidation now in the last few hours. And you'd say, I think, any rebound, I think, on this dollar yen chart is probably now a chance to sell. You've got further resistance there that comes in at the 23.84 level. However, it certainly looks like this move has had a dramatic effect on dollar yen, and I'd say any rebounds is a chance to sell, but certainly looks corrective. 22 figure, and then below 22 figure you start looking at further supports within that sort of move higher. If I just sort of zoom in there, you've got the crosshair at 21 sort of 40 area, which is a support area from the old high and support, but then you're looking back further as well, sort of 60, 120, 60, 120, 80 area as well. So a few supports do come in, but certainly at the moment we've got this corrective move coming in. Now if I do a fib retracement, let's see what happens. Bear in mind that this is a bit rough because this won't be snapped to point. However, yeah, you've already broken below the 38.2% fib of that move, and that was 23.10. So again, that's a little minor resistance, and interestingly enough, zooming in, that is actually pretty much where we're seeing the resistance coming in. Interesting, 23.10. So that is around that 38.2% fib level of that run. So you'd look at the next fib levels, which is 22.30 and then 21.50 area. So pretty much in line with those supports that I was talking about. That is interesting. So 21.50 and 22.30, interesting levels. But yeah, if you break below 22, then you'd be looking out towards 21.50. But certainly the resistance coming in 23.10. 23.47, which is that breakdown, and then 23.80. So looks like we're going to be in for a bit of a dollar yen correction, so any rallies look to be a chance to sell. So I wish you good luck in your trading on dollar yen, and I'll speak to you later.